Shocking statistics from the tiny village of Asheville, population only 4,500. But an undercover heroin sting here led to 48 indictments. They called it Operation Clean Sweep, but they could have called it Operation Guess What Else Is Being Sold Here. Because when detectives interviewed the dozens of drug users and dealers caught in their net, they discovered a startling number of them were also using and selling prescription medication.
We've heard of people coming from other states to Ohio to get medication from doctors in our area.
Does Ohio have a reputation as being an easy access state to get these kinds of drugs?
I would think so.
The drugs of choice, Percocet or oxycodone, and the powerful and highly addictive OxyContin. It sells on the streets for $1 a milligram, and abusers covet the potent Oxy 80.
If you buy a $25 balloon of heroin, or you buy an $80 OxyContin off of somebody, that high is euphoric, and it's absolutely as high as you can get. And the very next pill or the very next injection that you take will never match that high again.
So they chase it?
They absolutely chase it.
Sometimes they find that high in the family medicine cabinet.
Take 5 pills off the top of grandma's prescription, how hard would that be? Or grandpa's, or your mother and father's.
And there's big money in it, isn't there?
There's absolutely big money in it.
Big money on the streets for drugs that are legally prescribed and are legitimately needed by some patients for pain management. But sometimes those patients become addicted, or abusers fake an illness to secure a prescription. And sometimes addicts turn to the doctors at pain clinics.
It's not like a synthetic narcotic like meth that people can make out in a shed somewhere. These are actually coming from laboratories where doctors have to prescribe them. People can't make them, so they're coming from doctors.
It runs their lives, not only their lives, but their family lives, and we want to put a stop to it.
Pike County Sheriff Richard Henderson believes the nearly 18% unemployment rate here is adding to the prescription pill problem that he says is growing like a cancer throughout southern Ohio. He worked with the Federal Drug Enforcement Agency to close this pain clinic and strip the doctor of her DEA license after proving that patients paid cash for cursory examinations that almost always ended with a prescription for a powerful narcotic. The patient would come back each month and pay cash for a new 30-day prescription. After the bust, busloads of people from southern Ohio went to pain clinics in Florida for new prescriptions.
If we found that they filled them on the way back, they'll stop in other states and fill them, or they'll fill them in Florida. A lot of our pharmacies around here locally will not fill prescriptions from the pain clinics, so they're aware of the problem also.
But what happened in Pike County after the DEA closed this clinic? That's where this story takes a real twist.